Hey everyone! This week my friend Cathy is visiting from Toronto, so I've been doing a deep clean around the house to get everything ready. She's been super stressed from work lately and needs a break. I've planned a nice week for her. It's going to be pretty intense, but I'll definitely help her unwind and de-stress. So I got the salad mix, foraging hay from the pet shop, PetSmart specifically. And so I kind of mixed it with Coco's hay, and then I realized something looks very strange. Can you guys guess? It's a snail! Also, a quick update on Coco's behavior. He's been all over Jason every time he doesn't wear socks. We're still working on sorting that out. My rabbit won't stop humping Jason. Even if Jason's legs
Oh my god, stop, please!
It's so weird. He won't come to my feet.
Maybe watermelon will go away.
Wait, give the watermelon to me. Maybe I can feed it and it'll come over here. Oops! I dropped it. Coco? 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 Over here? Over here! Watermelon! Yes, watermelon. Another bit of exciting news, I'm heading to Shanghai. I just got my visa approved for China, and to celebrate we stopped by a bubble tea shop near the Chinese embassy. The cup designs here are so pretty. So Cathy's here, but the weather in Vancouver isn't looking too great. It's been raining pretty much non-stop, so we've had to change up some of our plans. No biking outside, but I gave her a long historical tour as we walked through Stanley Park. Even though we couldn't bike, I'm sure it was still fun and educational experience for her. There's a new bubble tea shop that opened up, so we decided to try it out. The ice cream was really good. Speaking of ice cream, we also had her try the viral peach ice cream.
Cheers!
The next day, we went out for a quick brunch at a local cafe in Kitsilano. It was cold and wet outside, so having something warm to eat was perfect. After brunch, we walked over to Jericho Beach. This beach is known for having a lot of abandoned rabbits. Apparently, someone irresponsibly let the rabbit loose, and now they've quickly multiplied and taken over the area. At first, we couldn't find any rabbits, so we ventured deeper into the forest. We saw coyotes' warning signs, and my first thought was, oh no, did the coyotes eat all the rabbits? But then we asked a jogger passing by, and he told us they're everywhere, we just have to head down to the beach. And he was right. The rabbits were everywhere. They're everywhere? I brought some Timothy hay and pellets, but they didn't seem too interested in the hay. Maybe they haven't acquired a taste for it yet. Some did eat the pellets though. I probably should have brought some fresh veggies or treats for them. They definitely looked 100% like domestic rabbits. Wild rabbits wouldn't approach humans the way they did. And wild rabbits also have distinct shapes and color. There were so many of them that I didn't have enough food for all the bunnies. I think they're probably safer near the beach than in the forest. You can tell their main diet is the grass because it's completely ravaged. For dinner, Cathy wanted to go somewhere fancy, so we went to Lena, which is one of Jason's favorite spots. We used to like it more before they got their Michelin star, because the prices were a lot more affordable back then. I think it used to be around $80, but now it's $149 before tax and tip. While I think they definitely deserve the star, I'm not too happy about the price hike. We started off with some delicious oysters, apple jalapeno mignonette, shaved foie gras. This was the best oyster I have ever had in my life. Fried chicken with chicken pate and nuoc cham. Dungeness crab in a togarashi waffle cone. Hickory smoked tuna with shisho. Charcoal grilled beets with tempura, basil, and hazelnut vinaigrette. Green curry velouté with summer vegetables, spring onions, lemongrass, and torn bread. This soup came with Annalena's famous bread, which also happens to be Jason's favorite. As a bonus, we got the morel mushroom broth. After all, this is expensive. You don't want to waste anything. Scallop stuffed morel mushrooms with alkaline noodles and aerated porcini. Clarified jello of Kettle One vodka, lemon, and elderflower. This was really interesting to eat.
There's some kind of liquid. Cheers.
For the main meal, we had the option between dry egg duck breast or the Wagyu strip loin. I ended up going for the dry-aged duck breast. Then we had gochujang, jichoy, and strawberry Madeira juice. Licorice root and long pepper float. Cheers. This was so delicious, I can feel the popping candy in my mouth. Poached rhubarb with ginger ice cream and pistachio crunch. And to finish, served on the choux sole, Grand Marnier Financier apple pie pâté de fruits, tonka and vanilla bean ice cream truffle. Every dish was so fascinating with creative surprises at every turn that kept me engaged and excited throughout the entire meal. The next day, I took Cathy to Grouse Grind, and oh boy did she suffer. Hey Cathy! Afterwards, we warmed up with some hot chocolate and beaver tails while watching shows like the Lumberjack Show and the Bird Show.
Horses bay. If this wasn't for the rabbit, it would have never even seen him funny.
My rabbit. My favorite part was seeing the vulture. They're so important to the ecosystem because they actually clean up our streets and kill diseases with their super acidic stomachs. Overall, Cathy had a great time and she said she'd definitely come back. I did warn her to take it easy though, because we're actually planning to do a big hike the next day. Cathy wanted to try some fish because she did come all the way to the West Coast. So we checked out a new restaurant that specializes in salmon. Everything was so delicious. Size of my hand. It's a huge. That's it for this week. In my next vlog, we'll be hiking Stawamus Chief. There are 3 peaks, but will we manage to climb all 3 peaks? There's only one way to find out. Stay tuned for next week's vlog. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.